Welcome to another four short predictions where I give you predictions for the four games that I think are must-see games on the NFL schedule for Week 14. The first game comes up at 4:05, and it's an NFC West showdown between the San Francisco 49ers, who happen to be the hottest team in the NFL with a 9-3 record and a four-game winning streak after a dismantling of the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia last week. They face the Seattle Seahawks, who come into the game at 6-6. Seattle has been a surprising team this year. They played the 49ers tough a couple weeks ago, but I think today the 49ers flex their muscle and show that they're one of the teams to beat in the NFC. I'm taking the 49ers to continue their winning streak, and they're going to get it up to 5 games. The next game is a 4:25 start between the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs, who are 8-4. They're going up against a team they've become a rival with over the past 3 seasons. They've had some epic playoff battles, and that's the Buffalo Bills, who are 6-6. Buffalo comes into this game with a lot of turmoil. Remember, a couple weeks ago, they fired their offensive coordinator and Ken Dorsey. And then over the past week, their head coach has had to listen to some comments as far as things that he said a couple seasons ago, and he's apologized about it. But I think that they're going to fare well in this game. They're going to play Kansas City tough, but I don't think they're going to win. I'm going to take the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs to win and improve their record to 9-4. They have to win because they have to try to keep pace with the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. And then the third game, this is a big one. It's a primetime game, Sunday Night Matter, 8:20 p.m. You have to be there. You want to see this one. It's going to be an old school NFC East battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles in Big D in Texas. Dallas is 9-3, and they have a chance to tie the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 10-2 in the NFC East. So this game is a big one. I think if you look at these teams, you have 2 quarterbacks that are MVP candidates, and Jalen Hurts for the Philadelphia Eagles and Dak Prescott for the Dallas Cowboys. He's playing some of the best football of his career. And I think that this game comes down to quarterback play, where I think the Eagles, ironically, will win in Dallas. I'm taking the Eagles to improve their record to 11-2 on the season and kind of distance themselves from that bad loss they had last week in Philadelphia. So I'm taking the Eagles. The final game is a Monday night game. And yeah, it's a game with 2 teams that most people don't think, probably will make the playoffs. But I think the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants will be an entertaining football game. Green Bay's comes into the game on a 3-game winning streak, and the Giants have a 2-game winning streak. The Packers are 6-6 on the season, and the Giants are 4-8. And I do think this is a game that if you haven't seen Jordan Love, the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, you want to watch this game because he's another young gun in the league, another ascending quarterback that is something that you definitely want to see. And then there's also a side note. This is another game in the month of December. And why is it a big deal for the Packers? Well, Matt LaFleur, since he's become the head coach back in 2019, he's never lost a game in the month of December for the Green Bay Packers. They're 16-0. And guess what? I think they're going to continue that trend and get that number to 17-0 under Matt LaFleur in December because they're going to beat the New York Giants. So there you have it, folks. Those are my 4 short predictions for Week 14 of the NFL season. Once again, I'm taking the San Francisco 49ers over Seattle. I'm taking the Kansas City Chiefs over Buffalo. I'm taking the Philadelphia Eagles over the Dallas Cowboys. And finally, on Monday night in New York, I'm taking the Green Bay Packers to defeat the New York Giants.